Starting off the day hanging out with my brother. You guys have known Hayden for quite some time.
What up?
Heading into the Fondren area of Jackson, Mississippi. Lots of good places to hopefully grab some food and keep supporting some local businesses who are probably having a tough time right now. Hi everybody and welcome to the World of Micah. Today I'm just gonna be hanging out with my brother for a little bit, showing you guys around Jackson, Mississippi, kind of the downtown Jackson area. We'll just have to see what comes our way as the day progresses. But either way, you guys are gonna get to tag along. It's gonna be a ton of fun. Now, before we get started, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It's free, it'll keep you updated with all my videos. If you would like to support my channel, visit my Patreon page at patreon.com/worldofmicah. We're donating $1 a month, can help fund episodes just like this. Now, let's take a closer look. Look at this art gallery right across the street. How crazy is that? So straight ahead, this is Fondren, Mississippi. They filmed a ton of scenes from the movie The Help here in this area. As you can see, it has that classic vibe to it. This is the old Capri Theater. I've seen lots of bands perform in that theater, including my brother's band from back in the day. Right up here, we actually used to get our hair cut at this barber shop, AC's. This is like your old school town right here. Walker's Drive-In. Place is pretty cool. Sneaky Beans up here is Roosters. But I mean, look at the architecture, the colors. It's definitely a blast from the past. But everything is current. They are, as you can see, doing construction. Everything is well kept in this area for sure. This building right here was a part of the Mississippi Federation of Women's Clubs, organized in 1898. It moved into this headquarters in 1936. It was put on the National Register of Historical Places in 1988, the year I was born. A lot of historical things here in Jackson. We're going to be heading down State Street. There's a lot of cool things in downtown Jackson. We might go over and see the Coliseum and some abandoned hotels and stuff and show you guys just what it looks like in downtown Jackson. But seriously, they are always doing something on the roads here in Mississippi, which is a good thing because these roads, I don't know if you guys can see this, we are just hitting nothing but potholes. The roads in Mississippi are definitely that's all I can say, just But I tip my hat to these gentlemen who are still out here working, even though we're going through all this craziness. Look at this, good night. So much craziness happening. Straight ahead is the new Capitol. There are two, the new Capitol and the old Capitol building. The architecture of that thing is quite impressive. And right here on the left, this is the old Capitol. Cool little mural right over there. Welcome to Jackson. Look at those. It's amazing, just hanging out here. No rhyme or reason. Now for you guys who drink vodka, right up here is the Cathead Distillery. This is where they distill the Cathead vodka. They make a really, really good honeysuckle vodka. Now, when I was a kid, the Standard Life building, which is that big building right there, that was like the largest building I'd ever seen. And a lot of these buildings to me seemed like skyscrapers. I've just never been into a big city before. This is the convention complex here. Still fairly new. And then straight over here, this is the Planetarium. One time, I went to an Elvis festival inside, and in the planetarium, on the planetarium screen, they played an Elvis film. I believe it was Blue Hawaii. It was kind of cool. You just sat back and looked up, straight up in the air. And speaking of Elvis, look at that. How cool is that? Yeah, I saw Blue Hawaii inside that planetarium there. On this mural, if you can see, it says Crit here. This is a mural for the rapper Big Crit. Kind of cool, paying some homage to a hip-hop star. That's one thing for sure about Mississippi. We do honor local musicians. Big Crit has had some major success. Yeah, St. Andrews. The architecture around here, man, it's just awesome. Trying to give you guys a better perspective of the Capitol. It's pretty large. Definitely doesn't look like something you would see in Mississippi. Also today, trying to do as much filming as I can inside the car. Lots of people in and around the downtown area, so continuing social distancing, and the easiest way to do that is just stay in the car when you can. Get out when there's no one around, but if there's people around, just staying in the car. We're gonna pull up right next to this hotel. Wow, the gate's open. Not sure what's going on in here, but this right here is the old Sun and Sand Motor Hotel. Look at that. That has not changed probably since it was built. Pretty incredible. And that was the hotel there. As you can see, it's all boarded up. Yeah, the whole thing is boarded up. Apparently they're trying to preserve the hotel and probably fix it up for a later time. Be kind of awesome to see if that happens. Heading further downtown, this is Ferris Street right here, and this is the old Alamo Theater. Check that out. Let's pull down there if we can. Is that a
one-way?
It's a one-way. Yes. All right, we're gonna go around the other side. Look at that Barks, and this is the old Alamo right here. There's a blues marker right there for the Mississippi Blues Trail. Wow, Cab Calloway was in here during the 1940s and 50s. That's kind of cool, man. Now this right here is super cool, man. Crystal Palace. I don't know if you guys can see the celebrities on the side. Red Fox, Cab Calloway, Louis Armstrong. Wow. It's a bistro and blues place right here. Maybe those guys performed inside this building. Not 100% sure, but it's definitely some history. Old school playground right here. Look at that. You don't see many playgrounds like that anymore. Currently heading to the Mississippi Coliseum, and I have a story for you guys. So crazy story. You can actually look this up. In fact, I'll put a link down below to this story. Underneath the Jackson, Mississippi Coliseum is in fact a volcano. Like from back in the Cretaceous period, like when dinosaurs roamed the earth, there was an active volcano. It's inactive now, and it probably hasn't been active since the dinosaur age. But they built the Coliseum on top of it. And I always heard about it as a kid, and I looking it up on the internet, someone wrote about it, and it is true. And we're gonna go visit the Coliseum and show you guys where the volcano is. So right up here is the Mississippi Farmers Market and the Flea Market building. And then to the right, past this Farmers Market and Trademark building, is the Mississippi Coliseum. You'll see it up here because it definitely looks like a top hat. The design of it is top hat style. They are currently building a new Trademark building right here, but this is the Coliseum. You can see the top of the building right there. We're gonna try and get as close as we possibly can. And I want you guys to just keep in mind, there's a volcano underneath this building. Look at that. There is a volcano underneath us right now. Kind of crazy to think about. So that is the closest we can get to the Coliseum. I've seen so many things in there, concerts, sporting events. And when I found out there was a volcano underneath it, which actually pushed up a lot of the ground and everything that it was built on. They've had some difficult times with the foundation here, and a lot of the houses in the area that were built on top of it have had some difficult things with their foundation due to the volcano. Kind of blew my mind. Amazing. I love the murals they have here in Jackson. Now we're gonna head over to Fondren again and grab some lunch at a place called the Pig and Pint. We're gonna take it back to my brother's house and eat it. I'll show you guys the food when we get back to the house. A lot of the local restaurants are doing to-go orders only, which is a good thing with the social distancing and everything, but also it keeps them in business. And so we're trying to do our part and support the local businesses here in Mississippi and do what we can to help these guys during this weird time. We are back at the house. This is Ava. Say hi, Ava. And this is King Cash. This is Cash. Hi, Ava. My brother's dogs. Super sweet. Cash. You say hey? Cash. Hey. Hey, Cash. Hey, Cash. And this is what we're working with. My 3 tacos. I got fried green tomato, pulled pork, and what was the other one? Brisket. French fries, and this right here is comeback slaw. It's coleslaw, but it has comeback dressing in it. If you don't know what comeback dressing is, look it up. It's a Mississippi sauce. Very, very good. My brother went with the barbecue nachos. This is gonna be good, man. So now I'm just gonna eat some lunch with my brother and enjoy hanging out with him and the dog for the rest of the afternoon. Now it's time to say goodbye, but I will see you guys on a brand new episode tomorrow. If you enjoyed this episode, please give me a big thumbs up. All my links are down below. See you guys tomorrow. Stay weird. Goodbye.